Well, hello friends. I'm recording this in my home office. I'm here with my family, and together we want to reach out and wish you the very best during this challenging time. The COVID-19 pandemic, it's really left the world in an unprecedented situation. Even though we're physically encouraged to stay away from each other, I think there's a way for us to come together here in Canada and around the world. We're so grateful that you are part of the World Vision community. I just wanted to start by saying thank you. Thank you for your support. You have sent some amazing words of encouragement and warm wishes to our staff who are trying to continue our mission to reach vulnerable children, even in this difficult time. We will continue to uphold our commitment to staff security, and we're implementing safety measures according to the context around the world. Here in Canada, we have taken steps to close our offices. We're all working remotely. There are implications for how we handle connections with you. For example, we can't receive mail at the moment, but we encourage you to keep connecting with us, connect online. We'll do our best to get back to you. Thank you for your patience. Globally, we have 37,000 staff, most of whom are working locally in communities. And this has had an impact on them and their families as well. While we're all taking careful precautions, we have to consider the unique impact, the likely impact that the COVID-19 pandemic will have on vulnerable girls and boys in some of the world's toughest places. And so I wanted to share what World Vision is doing. To combat the virus, we're working in three main ways. First, we're starting with prevention to help stop the spread of COVID-19 in vulnerable communities. You'll be familiar with the kinds of steps that we're encouraging children and families to take in the communities we work with. Hand washing, sanitation, social isolation, even if necessary. We're also distributing soap, masks, and hand sanitizer. Second, we want to support health systems and health workers, providing them with equipment and up-to-date information and training so that they can respond to this pandemic. The third way that we are working is to provide care directly for families and communities and children affected by COVID-19. For example, we're working with schools to ensure safe operations. We are providing social workers to help provide psychological support to those who are impacted, and providing care packs for families who are in isolation. I'm mindful of one of my last trips with World Vision, which was to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The DRC is dealing with an Ebola outbreak. I can only imagine how difficult it's going to be for them to have to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic on top of all that they're already facing. This is a place where access to clean water is already limited, so implementing measures of sanitation, hand washing, and hygiene are going to be difficult. It's hard even in the best of times. We also are particularly mindful of how this pandemic is likely to have an outsized impact on families and communities who are in refugee camps or displaced people settlements around the world. Places like Bangladesh, northern Uganda, or northern Myanmar, where I was last year, people are living in crowded conditions. The kinds of steps that we might normally take to encourage self-isolation or social distancing will be impossible in places like this. We're dreading the moment where we hear about the first cases of the pandemic hitting these camps. We're worried about the impact it's going to have and how quickly the virus will spread among these vulnerable populations. For more information about our COVID-19 response, I'd invite you to visit our webpage, worldvision.ca, and you can learn more. Or reach out to your advisor, who will have more information on what World Vision is doing here in Canada and around the world. Friends, we need your support during this time. We're so grateful for your continued partnership. We cannot do this without you. We know that God has called us to pray during this time and to rely on His goodness and peace for our families, our countries, and particularly on those who are the most vulnerable. We ask you to pray for World Vision's work and for other organizations as well that are joining together to fight this pandemic, to do all that we can to bring it to an end. Thank you for your ongoing support. We pray God's blessings on you and your family. Let us know how we can pray for you. Reach out to us for more information, and we'll keep you posted as well. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you.